Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about something that I again came across on thetwitter.com. It's going to be about TikTok, and it's going to be about how there are some really toxic narratives being pushed there, which I've mentioned a few of them before. And granted, these are not just TikTok. It's just crazy how much support some of these toxic narratives get. And it's more like TikTok, no, TikToxic. Yeah, that was bad. Let's move on. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna show you a couple of TikToks that will really elucidate my point because it's really kind of scary how much support they get. Anyway, before we do that, I did want to thank today's sponsor, which is Hydrant. As you guys may know, I've mentioned struggling to drink enough water on a daily basis. For this reason, Hydrant is great for me as it's designed to hydrate me faster than water alone. Hydrant makes a range of products focused on hydration, performance, and mental well-being. Their products contain 3 times the electrolytes that sports drinks have, but without artificial sweeteners, stevia, or synthetic colors, and it's made with real fruit juice powder. Hydrant just released their bulk powders, which include Hydrate, which I mentioned prior, Immunity, which not only hydrates but also contains vitamin C, providing immune support, and Sleep, which also hydrates and contains melatonin to promote better sleep quality. I personally struggle not only with hydrating, but also with sleep. So these products have been so helpful to me in being also more mindful of how much I'm drinking, of how much I'm sleeping, of the quality of my sleep. It's just made me more mindful physically and mentally, as well as obviously helped me physically. On top of it all, Hydrant is environmentally friendly and recyclable. They've developed smaller tub sizes with recycled material to allow customers to reduce the amount of waste each day. Follow the link below and check out Hydrant's newly launched bulk range for 48% off. Get a free water bottle too. Thank you, Hydrant, for sponsoring this video. So I basically came across one video by this user on Twitter. Let's just watch the video before I say anything.
This is what you do. This is exactly what you do when you go over and she's playing games. Ready? Begin scene. What you mean? You really not gonna let me hit? You for real? All right. No, I don't want to watch no movie. The fuck is a movie? Don't touch me. I'm for real. I'm out. I'm out. You think I'm playing? I'm out. I'm out. Came all the way over here for this. Wasting my gas. You can call somebody else.
I don't even know really where to begin with this one because there's so much that's wrong here that it's just kind of, it's all like a big red flag. If this video were an object, it would be a red flag. And I just don't understand. The comments are turned off now, but I saw people on Twitter saying that the person was getting a lot of support. The person has a significant amount of followers too, which makes my eyes twitch. But anyway, guilting someone into having sex with you is just, it's not only fucked up, it's not only emotionally manipulative, it's not only toxic, but it's straight up also sad, especially because this person claims to be such a player. And it's like, if you're a player, why do you have to convince people to sleep with you? Not only convince them, guilt them. It might be because of the culture that we live in, this society. I'm living meme. Okay, but really, it really grosses me out, the concept that when people ask other people to hang out, sometimes there is this preconceived notion that the person asking you to hang out wants to hang out just to have coitus. I don't know. I just think that's really strange. Now, obviously, there are given situations where it makes sense. Like if you're friends with benefits with someone and you only see them to do that, then it would make sense that they're asking you to come over to, do shit, whatever. That's another story. In this situation, they're talking about heterosexual couples. So I'm gonna say a girl and a guy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a girl and a guy, obviously. But if a girl asks a guy to come over, the presupposition that she's going to want to do sexual shit is weird and creepy. And to me, it indicates that you are not capable of having female friends, or that if it's a developing romantic situation, that you are demanding things from someone who hasn't offered them. And on top of demanding it, when they say that they don't want to do it, you guilt them instead of directly demanding it again. And then you emotionally manipulate them to feel bad for not giving you something they never said they were going to give you. It's very confusing when you actually think of like the logical steps or illogical steps the person is making. I hate it. And honestly, if there's a name for this type of weird mindset, I think it's fuckboy mindset or fuckgirl mindset, because it's creepy, okay? It's really fucking creepy. And if someone doesn't immediately want to have sex with you without you convincing them, guilting them, whatever, that's the end of it. End of conversation. And also, if you're the girl in that situation or the person who invited the person over, let them leave. Good riddance. What also fucked me up is the caption. The caption says, "This is the best move in the book because they either gonna beg you to stay or you can dip and go chill with the boys." You really want to put someone in the position to beg you to stay? Sounds like a weird kind of inferiority complex to me, because I would feel uncomfortable with someone begging me to do anything. Okay, player, I guess. This video also rubbed me the wrong way.
Let me clean this camera while I eat my Chipotle with guacamole and smart water. And smart water, bro. Bitches could never. Let's just address the issue. My trending video. It was honestly a response to an Instagram DM. I'll pull it up. This kid DM'd me. So my boy went over to a girl's dorm, and long story short, the girl didn't let him hit, and they were in the dorm for 5 hours. He won't listen to me, but he watches your vids. What do you think he should have done? So I made that video because that's exactly what I would do in that situation. And what's funny is most of y'all in the comments hating and talking shit, I wouldn't have came over anyway. Like,
but the thing about this that makes it so concerning to me is that people are actually going to this person to ask for advice, and some of them appear to take it, allegedly. Obviously, the DMs could be fake, everything could be faked, sure, but inevitably, out of thousands upon thousands of followers, there's gonna be some person who's actually gonna take this type of advice, and they're gonna display some really toxic behaviors with whoever they take this advice with. I just find it so pompous and so stupid. And aside from the argument to be like, oh, all you people hating, I wouldn't have called you anyway, you have no argument, clearly. Because if your version of the argument is basically calling people ugly and that you wouldn't hit on them or you wouldn't call them, okay, clearly you have no actual logical response to this, and clearly you just don't see the problem, or you see the problem and don't care. I don't know which one is worse, honestly. The fact that he doubles down basically saying this is exactly what I would do, just yikes.
listen, y'all, I know my game works. Y'all don't have to tell me, but I do like reading them. Yo, Zeldrin, I know you ain't ever gonna see this, but I've been following your tips for a while, and I'm gonna put them to the test tonight. I'm gonna let you know how it goes. Then 2 hours later, he DM'd me, yo, man, I will forever be grateful to you. Work like a charm. She's sleeping right now. Yes, sir! You go! Another one I got last night. I know you ain't gonna see this, but I'm not even gonna lie. I was at the girl's house and she didn't want to do it. I started to put my shirt back on, and like you said, she started to beg for me and shit, bro. Next thing you know, she's back on top of me. I'm speechless. Bro, I know. I've been in that situation, bro.
It makes me genuinely sad for, it seems like it was only girls in these examples, that were put in this situation, because it's such a horrible situation to be in, especially if the girls have feelings for said person. I feel like obviously anyone you have feelings for, care about, can manipulate you more easily than some rando in the street. And I feel bad genuinely for the girls being put in this situation, because not only is it uncomfortable, not only are you basically being put under pressure to do some kind of sexual act with someone, or else you're not worth their time. That's exactly what it is, because if they're gonna leave, they're essentially saying, oh, you're not gonna have sex with me? Then I'm leaving. So it's sex or we're not seeing each other kind of thing. And I find that so sad. And the fact that he's kind of showing off about people using these methods is really just jarring to me, but clearly this person has no grasp on what it means to be a decent human, or has a grasp, like I said, and just decides to ignore it. I genuinely hope a majority of people aren't taking any of this advice seriously, because truly, do you want to be that person that someone says, oh, I had sex with them because otherwise they were gonna leave? Do you want to be that person who scars people emotionally? Do you really want to be that person just so you can get sex? Anyway, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. I find this to be very much a parallel of pickup artists type websites that we've talked about before, that just give horrible, horrible advice that might work, but not because it's good advice, but because it's manipulative and shitty. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.